What's going on, guys? It's Kyle from Spin Out Cards, and today we're going to talk about something that I feel like nobody else is talking about because everybody else has 151 fever. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And now, during the course of the past 2 weeks, as everyone has been losing their minds over the 151 situation, lack of product, the Charizard SIR exploding in value, I've had my eye on another Charizard. And another set entirely, really. Obsidian Flames, completely floating underneath the radar, still available in most major retailers, if we're being honest. And it is primed to be another banger set from Scarlet and Violet. I'll show you why. Alright, so to start, we have to take a little trip down memory lane. Let's go back to August 11th, 2023, when Obsidian Flames was first released. Everybody was convinced the pull rates had been nerfed into oblivion and that pulling SIRs was like not even breaking a sweat. People had Charizard fatigue. If you remember around this time, the Charizard UPC had come out not long before that. Crown Zenith had a Zard, and everybody was like, oh my god, here we go, another Charizard money grab set for Pokemon. Charizards never get old. And then the other big thing, which is a very polarizing subject, that kind of still is to this day, is that people don't like terrestrial Pokemon. They didn't like the artwork of the SIR. They didn't like the artwork of basically any of the cards in the set. And everyone was convinced that this time the Pokemon was just going to reprint this stuff into the ground. And that's slowly but surely turning into not the case. So here's where my head's at right now. Guys, this is a Charizard set at the end of the day. There's 3 major Charizard pulls in Obsidian Flames. Things are starting to sell out. You can't get that Pokemon Center ETB anymore because that promo shot through the roof. People are looking at these modern sets and they're thinking to themselves, that's an opinion. It's what I've seen. I mean, you can look at the prices of the other Pokemon Center ETBs for Temporal Forces and Paradox Rift. It seems like they can't even give them away. And to further that, pulling Charizards is always going to be fun. Like, what's better than opening a pack of Pokemon cards and ripping a Zard? Like, that's never going to get old, ever. And the other thing I want to point out is that Scarlet and Violet sentiment in general is definitely shifting, in that people are starting to look at Scarlet and Violet and realizing, well, I don't want to miss the boat on some of these sets, because they're watching these prices slowly tick up. They're watching the percentages slowly go up. And I think they're having a realization around the fact that these sets weren't as bad as they thought they were when they came out. This set's primed. There's no reprint really in the foreseeable future. I can still get them online. You can still get them online. They're still available in Targets half the time when you walk in. And all the attention for Scarlet and Violet has been on 151 and 151 alone. There's really no other set that's gotten even close to the amount of love as 151. Maybe Paldea Evolved, but certainly not even close in terms of hype. Here's some prices for you, and this is the part where it really gets interesting. The Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box up almost 80% over the course of 3 months. For $70, that's what it was on the Pokemon Center when it first came out. Over $130 sales. And then we have the booster box, which, while it doesn't have the shocking percentage increase, has stayed very steady compared to most other booster boxes in the Scarlet and Violet era. It's never really been less than $100, at least ever that I've seen. And it's currently sitting at about 120, which is up 8% over the course of the past 3 months. The SIR Charizard, a lot of people compare it to the Paldean Fates Charizard, probably with good reason. They are similar in terms of content. Currently going for around $60. You can look at that plus 20% point, on the graph right there, certainly catching a little bit of momentum in that upward trajectory. These are the most recent PSA 10 sales on eBay, both of them right at around $300, which is certainly nothing to slouch at. Then we have the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB Charmander. This thing is an anomaly. One, the artwork on it is insane. It's a really lovable card. Raws are going for around $70. And then this is the part that's crazy. These are the most recent PSA 10 sales on eBay. $750, $520, $650. That's uncharted territory for a stamped promo card. And I made a video about this. Other people have made videos about this. But those exclusive Pokemon cards that have that stamp, it's something you really got to watch. It's really something that you should be including in any of the plays that you're making. These are the other 2 Charizards from the set. Again, relatively stable in terms of their movement. The gold, right around $20 right now. The non-gold, right at like $8. We'll call it $8. You can see the graded values right there, 60 to 70 on 215, and then 140 to 160 on the 228. Again, nothing to slouch at. They're Charizards. People walk by those, you know, at conventions and people's display cases and want them just because of the name on the card. And let's also not forget that there are a lot of other fun cards to pull out of Obsidian Flames. You have the Ninetales, the whole Pidgeotto line. The art rares from this set were incredible. That Cleffa is a beautiful card. And then also Tyranitar's in that set, lest we forget. All right, guys, so there you have it. I feel like I just laid out very concisely all of the reasons why over the course of the past 2 weeks, I've really been watching Obsidian Flames very closely amidst all of the 151 hype. So if you made it this far in the video, make sure to like and subscribe. I just hit 250 subscribers, which I'm freaking stoked on. Like, that's crazy to me. It really motivates me to keep making videos. My vendor POV video got a ton of love. That was super cool to see. And yeah, I mean, I appreciate you guys for checking out the videos. And let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think about the play. Is Obsidian Flames dead in the water? Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a slept on set? I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.